Hi everyone, it's Maria with Maria's Favorite Stuff. Um, I have two boxes for you, or one box and one bag, I guess, for you today. I have the Allure Beauty Box, and I also have the July Ipsy. So I'm gonna show you the Allure one first, and then we're gonna do the Ipsy. The Allure, this was a pretty good box this month. Um, as always, you open it up and you've got your little magazine thingy that's got all of the, or some of the stuff that you are getting in it. Um, and then it's got an advertisement for the Reader's Choice box, which has all kinds of stuff in it. And if you are an Ipsy or an Allure member, you get it for $55. If you are not, you can order it, but it is $85. You can see that here. And it's worth 271 plus dollars. And then of course we've got our little advertisement from Factor in here. So first thing that I'm going to pull out is not that, not that. Here it is. This is from Biotech Blowout. It's a leave-in restorative hair mask. And it is worth more than I paid for my box. I pay $30 a month for this box. It's worth $40. Now this is actually a full-size product. It is 1.7 fluid ounces or 50 mils. Now I've said this before. I wear wigs because of my hair loss. So this will be going to someone else, but it is a great product from what I hear. I've read all about it. It is an excellent product for your hair. By the way, this is an old wig that I found. I bought it about 7 years ago before I actually needed wigs. But I just love it. I just found it. It's adorable. I love it. It's really great. Anyway, back to this. This is a total damage defense against heat, water, chemical, mechanical, and pollution stress, protecting hair at every stage from wet to style. It's proven performance with up to 173% stronger hair and 38% improved curl retention for styles that hold without fighting back. Maybe I will keep this. My curls never hold in my wigs, so and it is built for every hair type and texture, delivering lightweight protection and 8-hour style memory without buildup, crunch, or compromise. Again, it is worth $40. Okay, so that's product number one. Product number two is from TIY. That means tie it yourself. And they are 2 pre-tied hair ties. Now, according to Allure, this pack is worth $17. I can't find a way to buy this pack on their website. So I can't really say whether or not it is worth $20. If you do get this, You get a nice little thingy in here, and there's a 20% off um, code to use. Um, Now these are hair ties that the way it looks on the website, you pull a section, you pull like some of this elastic out, and then you tie it yourself. You tie this little tie yourself, and you end up with either 2 loops, 4 loops, which is what this one is, or you can do a 1 loop that is I can't remember what they're called. There's a bunch of different um ways to tie it on their website. There are videos on their website to show you how to tie this stuff. I mean, it's nice and strong. It's not, it's not like pulley or anything like that. It's supposed to be better for your hair. Um, you can it is very strange, and I mean, I have been on earth for 60 years now, and I have never seen something like this. I mean, I've seen hair ties, but they come on a little thingy and you just pull one off, you know? Um, they show you how to do a four loop, a 2 loop, and a 1 loop, and several other ways to use the elastic. But basically, you buy a roll of the elastic, okay? And then you have to cut it. And they have a cutter that you can buy for $5. Um, it's the cutting case, and you buy that for $5. And it's got like you can wind your elastic onto the cutter, and then pull out the length that you want and cut it, and it might help you to tie it too. I'm not sure. Um, they do have lots of colors. They have white and black and tan, and I mean, they have all kinds of colors. It's really incredible um, how many colors they have. This is pink, and they have white. Um, I mean, they're they're big ass ties. What can I say about it? They say that this is worth $17. I could not find a way to purchase this pack on their website for $17. So I have no idea what it's really worth. But they look like good ties, and they are very strong ties. That I can tell you. The people um, who started the company, there's a whole lot of stuff about them on the website, and you can read all about them. I mean, these were like athletes and stuff, and um, it's just there's a lot to unravel with the whole thing. Um, if you buy the basic material, like I said, you also have to buy the cutter that cuts the elastic. You have to feed the elastic onto the cutter and then pull out the amount that you want. Can anyone say how to make more work? Yeah, they might be really great, but they're still hair ties. Come on, seriously. Um, okay. So the next thing I have here is a sample size of the Hero Cosmetics Mighty Patch. Um, Now these are 36 patches for $12.99. So this little 6-patch pack is worth $2.17. Um, I mean, these are really good pimple patches. I'm 60 years old. I very rarely get pimples. I actually had one over here a few weeks ago, and I didn't do any videos for a while because of it. But they do help protect your zits from picking and popping. It shrinks the look of pimples in one use, and they are the #1 best-selling acne patch. The next thing that we have in here is a Gloat makeup sponge. Now, I've never heard of Gloat. It is apparently an English company. It's makeup sponge. Everyone knows how a makeup sponge works. You stick water on it, and then you use it to put your makeup on. Woohoo. But apparently, this is an English company, and they do not, as far as I can tell, have warehouses in the U.S. So you will be paying extra shipping, and one of those makeup sponges is $13. Okay, so now we've got the two big things. First one we have here is the Earth Harbor Obscura Night Repair Concentrate. Now, I have to be honest, I use almost exclusively Elemis. This will be going to a friend of mine for Christmas. When I do the advent calendars, I keep the calendars and I use them to like regift to other people, and I build an advent calendar for them. But this is a really excellent product. Um, you can illuminate your skin with an overnight detox treatment that restores radiance, soothes stressed skin, and helps clear impurities, powered by 13 active ingredients for a refreshed, glowing wake up. The last time I got something from Earth Harbor, I gave it to this friend and she absolutely loved it, and she cannot afford it by herself. So I'm giving it to her. This is $28. Now here is the thing that everyone was looking forward to. This was the thing that we customized. I have absolutely no intention of giving this away. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum, 30 mils. I got the color Fair, and it was $36. So this paid for my box also. I have two products in here that paid for my box. I'm going to open this from this end, because otherwise I have to go nuts trying to get into it. Now, I did not realize that you could not only pump this out like this. There it goes. There is also a doe foot. Now, this is probably one of the best things that I have ever seen. So I am going to blend this out a little bit. And yeah, I can see that mica powder glow I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. We do not have very good lighting here. There it goes. Maybe you can see it now. You see it right in here? Right in here. It is very, very thin, but it does have a real nice glow. And you know what? I can almost see this a as a like a my face but better look if you kind of, you know, I mean, you can barely see that it's color, that it's got a color on my hand. So it probably is just about the right color for my skin tone. So it actually might be a very nice um, color for the, you know, for a no makeup look. So that's everything in the Allure box. And we are going to move on to Ipsy. And Ipsy is going to be a little interesting because I did not get a chance to print out all of the stuff. So I'm going to have to look it up on my phone. Now, everyone is really thrilled that Ipsy is back to giving out bags. I don't care. Personally, I don't care. I don't really need a bunch of bags hanging around my house. And to be quite honest, I'm probably going to be giving stuff away in them. But I've got a bunch of stuff in here. This is one of the products that I customized, I think. Maybe not. Okay. This first thing showing here on my phone is the Lila Rose eyeliner in Nectar Noir, which is, of course, black. And, of course, it is closed with tape. While I am getting this out, how does everyone like the new wig? Or old wig, actually. It's actually a very old wig. So this is the Lila Rose black eyeliner. It is a liquid eyeliner, and it's got a very long tip on it. Let's see. It's got a nice thin line. It dries pretty quick. There it is. It's not bleeding into the little lines on my hands, so that's good. So that might be staying with me. I'm not positive yet. I mean, you know, I've been using this Trustique a lot recently, so I may give that away instead. I'm not sure yet. That's why I put it back in its box. Next thing I have here is from Toy Factory. It's the Nia Face. It's an Ultra Shimmer Niacinamide Highlighter Palette. I really need to learn to take the plastic off of things. Before I start these videos. Okay, so here is our packaging. And here's the back of the packaging. Whoops. And there's the 4 colors. So this has 4 colors in it. And it is a highlighter palette. But what it looks like on the thing is kind of it doesn't really look like everything is a highlighter. Let's see. Whoops, there went the thingy. Well, there's a lot of there's highlighters in here. There are 3 of them are really, really shiny. And then this one down on the bottom here, sorry, this one here is not as shiny. Oh, it's shiny when you get it on your skin, though. Look at that. Okay. So this might be a nice highlighter palette. Never know. We'll give it a try. Or we'll give it to someone else to give it a try. You never know. The next thing I have is the First Aid Beauty KP Smoothing. I picked this, by the way. KP Smoothing and Brightening Body Lotion in Fresh Peach. Ooh, that is peachy. That is definitely peachy. I'm going to take my rings off because I'm actually wearing jewelry that I like. So, oh, that is really peachy. And it's very thick, you can see. It's not really moving on my hand. You know, I don't have the KP bumps, but this is really nice and smooth, and it smells amazing. I do love a peach scent. So that will probably be staying with me, especially since I just tried it. Okay, and the next thing that we have here is the Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. Now, I already have some of this, so I may not be keeping this. But I am going to swatch it just so everyone can see it because I don't want to have to go back and find mine. Now that is a bronzer. And you can spread it out a little more if you want to. But that is bronzing. That is not just coloring my skin. So as I said, this might go to someone else. It is a very good product. And like I said, I already had it, so I already have one. The last thing that I chose is the Alamar Cosmetics Princesa del Caribe Pressed Pigment Palette. And this is a very colorful palette. There it is. And here's the back of it. And wait until you see what these colors look like. It does have a mirror on the bottom, so I'm kind of trying to hide the mirror. But there you go. That is a very colorful palette. Um, that top row is just all um, wow. Eh, yeah, I might be keeping this for my vacation, even though my vacation is in October. Look at that. That might very well be going on vacation with me. So that is a really, really bright palette. Um, and if you look at it, it's got the matte colors to go with the shimmers, so it's pretty neat. Now, here is the last thing here, and it is my Beauty Boost, and it is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes ever. One of my favorite eyeshadow manufacturers ever. It is Too Faced. It's the Born This Way Sunset Stripped. Now, if you know anything about Too Faced, you know that usually it's got a scent. This one does not. I'm going to warn you, this one does not. However, they also have nice fold down lids. So I can have um, the palette out and not have to blind everyone. Now, I know this looks like a very boring palette, but guys, these colors are incredibly shimmery. These shimmers are incredibly shimmery. You can't see it on this video like you can in person. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. Um, when I saw that this was the Beauty Boost, I was like, woohoo, I'm getting a beauty boost that I'm really going to love. I love this palette. Um, I really love Too Faced eyeshadow, and I know that people are going to say, Too Faced is overrated and blah blah blah, and and they're going downhill, and ever since whoever it was bought them, they're just not as good as they used to be, and blah blah blah. And you're absolutely right, they're not. But it doesn't matter to me. It is some of the best eyeshadow I have ever used. I don't know what it was like before, but it was some of the best. It is some of the best eyeshadow that I ever used. I have palettes that I bought 7 years ago. So that Beauty Boost is a $58 value. The Allure was worth $28. Back up. Thank you. The eyeliner is $20 retail. Whoa, don't be the um highlighter palette is $40 retail. And the First Aid Beauty is $36 retail. So 40, 36, that's 76. And 20 is 96. And um we're looking at over $100 here, just 39. So 96 and 39, and hang on, there's an easier way to do this. 39 plus 40 plus the eyeliner was 20 plus, that was 40, this was 39. The drunk elephant is 39. Oh, the other one was 36. This was 36. Um, and 40 in there. And that. 28. I knew there was something that I was missing. 8. And then the Too Faced palette was 58. So this was a total of $221, and I paid my regular $39 for the box, plus the $10 for the Beauty Boost. So $49 for $221 worth of product. That's pretty good, even if I am giving away at least 2 things, if not more. Plus you get the woohoo, the bag. And it is a very summery bag, I will admit that. But really, I don't need bags. They're just going to get tossed into a box and given away at Christmas. And of course, you got your passport to play here, your Ipsy little thing, and some of the things that might be in there. And then the drunk elephant, they have a drunk elephant edit if you're interested in it, and a sneak peek for next month. And look what they have. Glow recipe. And this is going to be the bag next month. That's going to be cute for July. That's going to be a cute bag. Or for August, I mean. This is July. So, I did pretty good here. I mean, I like the I like all of the stuff that I got, and I'm happy with it. Um, don't forget to like and subscribe, and everyone have a great week. And soon you will see the new studio, and you will see what I have been working on. Itchy ear. Have a great day, everyone, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.